Slightly Wilson live on Slightly Wilson TV. We are here this evening to, well, continue our adventures in literally 6.1. A new adventure begins on Final Fantasy Online. I am wearing this evening a very snazzy kilt. Yes, as I was trying it out for my cousin's wedding this weekend. So that's what we're doing. Final Fantasy in a kilt. So yes, do drop by and say hi, and tell me if it looks dashing at all. Yes. So we where we left off was that we'd found that there was a rift. We needed to try and cross it. So we have gone over to Charlian, Y'shtola, as she has planned for a method to get us across the rift into the world of darkness, the 12th reflection? Yes. That's the wrong way. No, it isn't. Behind me. Yes. Okay. So let us proceed. I will just convert the screen. There we are, back to where it was. And we'll carry on our wayward journey. There she is, Y'shtola! Oh, Y'shtola! I walked past her. There we go. If we're to enter enormous restricted archives with a minimum of fuss, then we must secure the permission of the form. First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to broach the matter on our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us? I wonder. No one springs to mind? What of Solkark? Montyclagen? I can't pronounce that. He did come to Grahar's defence during the inquiry, after all. Yeah, sure. 'Tis settled. Let us head to Phenomenon and see if he's willing to help us once more. Y'shtola is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can lead Y'shtola's... we've seen this before. She's just going to follow me about. Yay, Y'shtola! Walking around with a kitty. Kitty, meow. Let's see then. So, he wants us to go up to there. Yeah. This is the way. This is the way to do it. Our plan is this evening that we carry on with the storyline for about, I think, in an hour or so, and then we're gonna this evening try out some of the PvP. Now I have unlocked it, and I have won a few matches and lost a few matches, but it's all good. We'll work out how to do it, and we'll compare the summoner, as that's always the one I try first since it's my favourite class, and then I'm going to compare it to Samurai, which in my previous attempts at PvP, Samurai generally tended to do better for me than pretty much anything else. Yes. Although I do think it'd be good to try and get better at using healers in PvP. Get ready. Come on, we're slowpokes. Let's go, Y'shtola. There's a... Oh, you've reached... Yeah, you've reached the objective. I apprenticed to Master Matoya at the age of 7 and laboured under her tutelage for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the stadium. Neela did Fancred, as I recall. Soon after Master Sluiswa took him in and off the streets, he was put in the care of another Archon. It was rigorous and practical education in the arts of espionage and survival. I sometimes wonder what my life might have been like had I pursued studies here instead. Should I wonder as well? Oh, never mind me. It was just an idle thought. Okay, Y'shtola. So let's go look for him, the man with the name I can't pronounce. I'm sure he's over here to the right, because that's what the map tells me. Oh, there he is. Montyclagen. It's probably not pronounced that way. Visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you? Pray forgive the intrusion, Solak, but we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numon's restricted archives. Oh, no furtive forays into the stacks this time, eh? Yeah, well. I applaud this newfound sense of propriety, yet in all this wide world of comparative scenery, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom? And they fill him in on the story of a dimensional void. Ooh. Fascinating. I had no such idea a technique existed. I would have been surprised if he had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House Demir has lain dormant in Charlene's archives for many centuries. And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void? That is in fact precisely what we intend. Oh, it literally is. To what end, pray tell? To develop a method of traversing the rift, for one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Ah, the poor tiger. He misses her probably. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and fought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future, and yet I want to understand everything to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy of the name wouldn't force open a void gate or two if a grand revelation wasn't the promised reward? Aha, marvellous! An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the whys and the wherefores, I for one do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason not to present your request to the form's consideration. Oh, we're on our way. Although your petition would have been better received if you also had the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Like who? Why, Master Fortunar, of course. He can hardly ignore the earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there is no denying that him having Master Forno on our side would tip the balance in our favour. Very well, we'll pay a visit to the Levoir estate and plead our case. One last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favour if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit as insatiable as yours, I'd wager, so if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity... Sure thing. Of course, Salar, we will be sure to pass on any revelations. Thank you very much. There we are, we'll head back. So far then, we have discovered there is a void to the world of darkness, the 12th world. Shola wants to find a way through the void so she can then cross over to other worlds, which is very good and exciting because that's what we've always wanted. If we have a way of traversing the worlds, then we won't just be able to visit this one and the first world, we'll be able to visit... well, the world of darkness is kind of destroyed. So there's another 2 that's destroyed. So there's another 10 entire worlds in Final Fantasy Online that we can visit. And that will lead to some interesting storytelling, I tell you. The amount of fun places that we want to be able to go to. I don't know why I'm walking. I could have walked over there. Never mind. That was my bad. My bad. Okay, so let's pop over here. And if any of you are watching today on Twitch, there is a question of the day you can activate if you type in the command exclamation QOTD, the question of the day. I'll see if it gets asked today. That'll be interesting. So here we go, down here. And we should arrive at the Levoir Estates. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. I'm not the best when it comes to pronouncing Alphino and Alisay's surname. Louisoir? Levoir. Jeez. Levier. Hello, Butler. Mr. Butler. I look like Mr. Butler today. Wearing me kilt. Ah, Master Slightly, Mistress Shastola, how may I be of service? We've come to speak with Master Fortuno. Is he home by any chance? Yes, the master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests. Bow. And then we'll just wait here then, shall we? Oh, he's come out to meet us. That's nice. Well, Emelians would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss. Yes. Then pray proceed. You have my full attention. Chitola explaining, Void Gate. Please let us barge our way through into another dimension. Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around. Skalak Monty expressed much the same sentiment, I assure you. Will not attempt to circumvent the form's authority again, unless it is absolutely necessary, of course. Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing needs exist, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge? To keep a promise to a dear friend. Ah, for a brother who misses his sister. She was his guardian and his friend, a selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from horror and suffering. She's talking about the dragon's sister, yeah. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over a people yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing of his heart. Ah. 'Tis no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be. The feels! The feels! Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Yay! Everybody grins. Do not celebrate just yet. The form must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at the Balsidian Annex. Thank you. Thank you. Let us proceed then back to the Balsidian Annex, where things are, well, bound to start taking a fortuitous turn. Ooh. There's a blue quest here. What's this? Nemichi nods at you as he was expecting your arrival. I'll do that later. We shall do that later. Right now we're doing story. Although I know some of these are some story ones as well. Mission to Moldova. Huh. Yeah, we'll have a look at those later. Oh, Y'shtola, what do you have to say to me? Oh, no, this is the quest. Okay. Sometimes they're conversations, sometimes they're quest markers, you can't tell. Some random banter. Ha 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 hee hee. So, what did the form decide? To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Sharlayan and salted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the Chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms, I might add, of the incredible debt we owe you and your companions. And now he's like literally drilling a burning hole into his head. That served to silence the grumblers and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you entry into the archives was the least we could do in return. That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf. Yes, well, I am sure you are aware the permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavour and bid you a good day. Chuckle, chuckle. Ever the same, that one. Uncompromising, aye, but it is very stoicism, that's a word, is exactly what Sharlayan needed to guide if it were not one but two exoduses. There we go. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tombs, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House de Mere's research notes, of course. The very thought of so much knowledge in my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. Da, 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 bam, 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 bam. Okay, further. You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume. You presume correctly. Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section. Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help. Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek. Knowledge time! Shall we? Miss Tola is now accompanying you. Again. And... Always takes a while to get that to fire through. So we'll go in there, and there's no fast travel point, so let's just run, baby, run. Come on, you Stola, get your sprinting legs pumping. There's a rock in the way. We go round the rock. We don't go over it, we don't go through it. We have to go around it. I'm too low down. I'm too low. Oh, I have to get all the way over to those steps. Of course, there's a little line there that says this is the edge of a cliff. Make sure you go up this tiny bit. It is not a cliff. Yeah. Well, what can you do? So we'll potter up here and we'll potter to the left. We'll potter through these doors while we potter past Puddingway. Hello, Puddingway! You little pudding-obsessed rabbit who's never eaten pudding. You've only ever eaten carrots. What is pudding? Is it good? Ishtola, what do you have to say? To think the set of instructions I alarmingly imagined may still actually exist, but yards away from where you found me napping. If I had known of Azadil Third's exploits sooner, I could have well saved myself days of research. Even a children's book might have pointed me in the right direction. To achieve the impossible, one must needs be flexible of mind and look beyond conventional wisdom, a lesson I had already learned, but clearly not taken to heart. That's a very, very deep thought, Ishtola. You have to look everywhere for wisdom, or you get trapped in a book, or get hit in the head by a book. There we go. You found a sightseeing log. Nice. So just over here, we'll talk to the index page, which is a little droid dressed up as a page, which is irony. Archon Yostala and guest identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives? Yes, yes we do. Follow me if you would. Watch your step and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. I should add like a robot voice to the to my microphone. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Dun, 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 dun. We have arrived. Ah, my controller is dying. That's not good. Do bear with me a minute.
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
There we are. Apologies for that. It's the one downside to PS5 controllers. The one downside to PS5s more than anything else is that the controllers hold a charge for shit. So they last like 3 hours and they have to plug them in again. Absolute pain in the butt. Okay, let us begin. Time to search, find a book on a shelf. Can you search over there? Can you search over there? Can you search over there? Search everywhere. So many books I've yet to read. Yes, yes, we are here for one specific volume, and you needn't remind me. I'm not really good at doing a Stola impression, but I'll do my best. Well, we'll search over here. Today, in a world not of my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brethren, eyes blazing hot with hunger, but trembling like a candle flames, threatening to flicker out at any moment. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinctions seem inconsequential, insignificant even. All that matters is the love I feel for this exquisite, transcendent being. Though you are tempted to read more, this does not seem to be the volume you were seeking. Weighty tome. Let's check the weighty tome. What have we got here then? In the year of 1564 of the 6th astral era, the I can't ever say that word right. Almalja summoned Ifrit, their patron god. Accounts describe the being as gigantic, lizard-like being with a potent command of fire-aspected magics. If we consider that primal summoning is an act fueled by faith and prayer, it is unsurprising, if not expected, that the resulting deniform entity should manifest with the appearance and powers from which it is attributed by its worshippers. What, then, might emerge from the Aether should one who believes in an almighty omnipotent attempt the same ritual? Would the scholar himself grace us with his presence? Some other embodiment of divine sagacity? Could this man-made god truly be all-knowing? And if he were, whence would such knowledge arise? I myself have many questions concerning the nature of the ancient world. With no spell to transport me back to the days of old, could I yet instead a being possessed of encyclopedic wisdom of every age, yet with no means to verify its pronouncements, how could one be certain they were true? Though your mind spins with the possibilities discussed therein, this does not seem to be the volume you were seeking. Oh, okay, let's carry on. Ooh, a leather-bound log. A leather-bound log? Like an actual log. Like a log. The following pages detail the advanced method for manipulating rifts spanning apertures as devised by Nuhashan, the 9th patriarch of Hout Demer. We present these research notes to the faculty of Charlian Stadium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. You appear to have located the forbidden volume you seek. Y'shtola will need to make the final confirmation. I shall be so excited. Y'shtola, we found it. You have something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies. I flipped open but a shingle book and was completely absorbed by the contents. Well, not surprised. There we are. Look at this book! Look at this book! It's so exciting! It's a book! Apparently there's a log. Well done, Slightly. I think you may have found our prize. Yes! So tell me, what is contained in this book of mysteries?
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damir's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
Go on, open it! Open it! What are you waiting for? Ooh.
Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations.
We fought those before in the World of Darkness Alliance raid. Got sucked into its mouth a few times.
Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate.
The secret to travel between worlds, jump into its mouth.
Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos.
Sounds promising. Yes? No? Maybe?
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon void scent, has been discussed among academics for years now.
It's obvious when you think
Just
about it.
before
Yes.
the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Daemir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
Good job. Yay me! It doesn't look like a log.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves?
Yeah, but you'd stay here for years.
Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
There we go. I think that deserves a celebratory. Da 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 da. Nice. Okay, let us proceed. As much as I would love to start crafting the Atomos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we know a Hainish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House Daemir project. We do. To our business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the form. Your message will be conveyed should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature. I will be here. Patron mode disabled. Security mode engaged. If anyone can help us, Nidhana can. I say we return to Fafnir and look for her at the Great Work. I do remember her. The very cool Indian accent elephant lady. Yeah, she was nice. Let us return. So, right here. The Great Work. How much working is great? Yes, if any of you watching on Twitch would like to take part in the options of commands and sounds, they're down below, listed in the description on the Twitch page. I'm afraid they don't work with the other channels that we stream on. I'm afraid, because most people have designed programs to only work with Twitch currently. But I'm sure one day we'll have it integrated so things on YouTube and the rest can work as well. So, right, we're just going to proceed up to... yes, over there. Somewhere to the left on a hill. There we are. Nidhana, hello. Mishtola. All this sallow, sleep-deprived oh, shallow. Wow, I was with my blinking dyslexia today. All the shallow, sleep-deprived faces, but their eyes still burn with a fiery zeal. Some things never change. I'm not sure if I should be able to do an Indian accent, but I'll try. Mishtola tells me you are pursuing a most fascinating study, and that you want to be me to be a part of it. Yes, that's right. I have no doubt you will be. I have no doubt you'll be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Oh, as in it's a log of research, right? Not an actual physical log. Will it now? Let me have a look. By the sisters, this is the mark of House Daemir. I never knew such a thing existed. Please don't think I'm being racist here. That is how she actually sounds when there's cutscenes going on. If you should, it was sequestered in New Hammond's restricted archives, after all. It was, but that means every word within is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unsuspected hand. I can hardly wait to read it. Oh, she's a good laugh. I like her. Okay. To think that Demir were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new mock Atomos? I say yes, 1,000 times yes. Work on a Demir project that had even the redoubtable scholars of Sharlayan trembling in their sandals, no alchemist of the great work could resist. You are a woman after my own heart. I suppose I should ask, what do you mean to do with this big-mouthed sacroleatum once we've built it? Go through to another dimension, the world of darkness. So there's a secret void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty. Today is a day of revelations indeed. Were we supposed to tell her that? Because, I mean, he was kind of keeping it a secret, the ruler of the kingdom. Oh well. If the purpose of our man-made Atmos is to expand the hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift-spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. Then by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly, once we've finished gathering the components I require. Sharlayan markets provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals. What a word. But I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water. For such a liquid, you will need to go no further than the font of Mea. The ascetics of old once favoured the place for their meditations, and the water which pools there now is known to enliven the flow of Aether. That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Vitra to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we be about it? Then we shall meet back here anon. They say some really weird words occasionally. Anon. It's like they dredged through the annals of history to find some of the most bizarre and antiquated wordages to just shove into the game for, you know, like lol's sake. Or to make it seem like a different reality by having different types of phrases, I guess. Okay, the body of water. That's not too far away. Where is it? Oh, it's directly in front of me. Well then, let us fly over there. On me, fat chocobo. Go on, mate. You can get it. Get that cake. Get that cake. You can get it if you really try. You can get it if you really want it. Just chase the cake. Nom 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 nom. Num 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 num. Oh, what is everyone's favourite type of cake? I particularly like chocolate, like that. That looks kind of like chocolate cake, but it's got a big strawberry on top, so I'm not sure. Ooh, there is a viewpoint I have not got. Let us grab it. With look out below. Sightseeing entry complete. Yeah, but where is she? No, literally, like, where is she? Oh, no, she wanted me to just grab water. Okay, my bad. Cannot exit, cannot exit, cannot exit, cannot... I'm pressing the wrong button. Right. You have found an astrally dense pocket of water. Inspect the astrally dense pocket of water. Good job. And now we just, head back. Well, I might as well fast travel because there is no need to fly all that way again. Here we go. One moment. Feeling a bit parched today. Nice. We are at the Great Work. And she should be back over here. Hello, Y'shtola. Oh, look, who else has shown up? It's Estinian. The boy I married was glad to be hear the news of the Foundation. It meant a new life for him and his sister. Okay, yeah, whatever. Do you have that flask for me? Yep, here's the flask, Y'shtola. I think you'll find that everything is order. It is full of water. Yes, this should suffice. Thank you slightly. I'll just pick one of these. Ooh, quick tongue. Y'shtola is ready to depart for the vault. Look who I came across. The Stinians seemed in need of diversion, and we, in turn, may have need of his lance. Right then, now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way back to the ruins. Will we have need of Matsia's boat again? Lashana's, not this time. Once Shastola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Alkali. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host. Shall we? I didn't notice he was there actually until then. Till he spoke, and I went, hang on a minute. Who's that speaking? Oh yeah, it's back down there. Mount Roulette, you have got Tato. Oh, this is my favourite mount. This is the very first mount I saved up for to buy back when 2.1 came out. 2.1? 2.0. 2.0, yeah. So imagine my surprise when they added in a patch later on to make him fly in 3.0 and he turned into a flying top. Oh, to this day that never gets old. Never gets old. It was great. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. This Lalafell is going to be dizzy. Perhaps you'll think it will be a tizzy. Where am I going? I'm getting dizzy. I'm going the wrong direction. Let's go over here. Come on. Let's go over here. To get to the boat. To Matsia's boat. And we'll ride on the boat. And see if it floats. Bobble, bobble, bobble. Oh man, he's getting so dizzy. It's crazy. Whee! Right, there we go. And hop off. Veteran Radiant. Mouse, out of the way. The ship is yours to command. Ah, thanks. We set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. Asdal's legacy, to see the truth of a legend with my own eyes. All aboard the Treasure Vault. Proceed? Yes, we shall proceed. Right then. It's time to open the void. Something's going to go wrong when he unveils it to look at.
Were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Oh, she's putting together the device she wanted to look at.
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify.
Okay.
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous if we go in and we get poisoned by darkness again.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
I'd send a creature in, maybe. Yeah, send a familiar. Maybe send a familiar?
Very good. I see you've been paying attention.
I was paying attention, yay!
As Ritra sent his simulacrum, so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences. Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Oh no, she's gonna send the porgy! Or a frog, one or the other.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
She's grinning slightly.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Fiddling.
Water, water, froth and foam!
She was enjoying herself a bit too much. Wait, is it a porgy? I don't know what it is.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, because she became a magical girl.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Ah. And the dragon's like, what the hell? Oh, it's Nixies. Hello, Nixies. Yay. Hello. And now she looks sort of angry or embarrassed. She's embarrassed of herself.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate. I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
She came up with it when she was a kid. That explains it. It was cute.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
Ah, clever. Please carry this.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption.
Right.
If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
He's completely dazed.
We should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
I'll do my best. Thank you, thank you. Oh, go on. Froth and foam?
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Oh, she did not like me taunting her, no.
Let us begin,
I'm
shall
sorry,
we?
I'm sorry. There we go. Oopsie daisy.
Nixies, into the void.
Bye-bye. Safe journey. And then, how long do we have to wait? Like an hour? 10 minutes? 3 years? You need to wait for a time to ensure meaningful result. Be patient and keep watch for any intruders. I will stand here and keep watch for any intruders. Yes, that's what we'll do. There we go. Anything happen? Anyone attack? Oh. She's beside herself with anticipation. All the excitement.
I think we've waited long enough.
Okay, come back, you little water
Nixies,
pixies.
return to my side.
Are they coming? Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, there you go. One's a bit upset. Oh, the poor little thing. Oh. Twitch, twitch.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Yeah, it's become darkness aspected. Yeah. Wait, what? What on earth is
We're
that?
out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
They've noticed it and they want to come through. Oh dear. Oh,
They're coming through!
creepy little things. Go on. Fire!
In the name
Fire!
of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
There we go. Success. It reminds me of the darkness gates that appeared inside Tay Pratchett's novels, with the entities between worlds trying to stretch in and take over things.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Damn right. Don't mess with gates to other dimensions. All manner of things with insect heads and
what of our
arms
experiment?
on their bottom
Say the
try and come
results
through.
speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric
little
corruption.
bugger.
As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent. The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
Hooray!
Rest now, little ones.
There we go. Good job, Y'shtola.
Graha's theory was correct then.
Yep.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation.
Bugger.
It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
It's dark, black, and dank. It's full of all the scariest, creepiest things you could possibly ever imagine. And that's just like, and that's being nice about it.
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness.
There you go.
In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void.
It's that one there at the back left. Yeah.
You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals, but those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
Yeah. And that became
And
a
what
raid.
of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Through the crystal tower. Yep. We saw darkness, scary things, people
I can
turned
picture
into
it
purple
now.
blobs.
The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries.
Yay.
And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first, I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos.
Atomos, Atomos.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
Okay.
We will see you back in the city then.
Yep, we'll head there now. Deep in Fort. He's still not sure about this. He doesn't really think we should go through. Even if he has like the tiniest hope that his sister might still be alive, he really does not want us to go through there at all. I think he's worried that if we went through and didn't come back, it'd be worse. And, it'd be like losing his sister all over again. Yeah. Ooh, Yashtola ponders the next stage of your preparations to enter the void. Once Nadahana succeeds in replicating the mock Atmos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours. To be honest, I have no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There's something I must do first. Off he goes. Bye, Estinian. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. Ahem. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of etheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemists who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation? I'd say Garland. Go and get Sid. Garland Ironworks, of course. An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit their operation in Ralga's Reach and commission their best and brightest. Ta-da! I have not animated a little glowing light bulb above my head, but you can imagine, you can pretend the pom is one. Where are we? Oh, it's taking us straight to Ralga's Reach. Wow, that really confused me. I didn't expect it to do so. Now let us see. Oh, it's over here to the right. Here we are. Slightly, what brings you to the Ironworks? We have a commission for you and your president, actually, assuming he's available. Master Sid? Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. Bling, 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 bling. Blah, 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 blah. Sid, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Sid! Hey, Sid! We love Sid. And they're just explaining the situation, and he's wandering off. Now Sid will ask us, right. A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. Yes, there we found a void gate. We need to make this device work. heading into the void to find a lost dragon? That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Metreon and that bloody mess. Alright, let's have a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? Yep, there you go. Have a look. Tell us how to fix it, Sid. It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface, much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds, in which case our best bet may be simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate chemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armour. Wait, but then wouldn't the armour need to not be damaged? We'll construct a We'll construct a protective casing, one utilising metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armour, as you say. Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak around doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. Sorry, that line of his just popped into my head. And don't die! You're too bloody useful! Fucking Sid. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the great work and see how Nadana is getting on with the mock Atlas. Okay. Yeah, let's go see her. Let's go see her. Right then, so we want to go. Where do we want to go? Back to the great work. Yes, yes, yes. Here we are. Diddle-a-ding, diddle-a-ding. Whoop. So, yep, back around this side. No, wrong way, wrong way. Up the doors, through the doors. That was my first instinct, and then I walked the wrong direction anyway, thinking it was the same place as last time. Repair my gear. You never know when you're going to need to repair your gear. Okay. So, what now?
Hey, Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
I mean, kind of.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
Yes, back in the past.
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Who's this then? His guards.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Celestinian told us of your predicament.
He did?
For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Ooh, he got told.
You are wearing that face, after all.
Well, yeah.
As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Okay. We're getting close. I really hope his sister's okay. Like, if we go through to the other dimension and she's become some sort of demon and
Your
we have to kill her,
Excellency.
that made me really sad.
I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
I mean, I knew we'd see him again at some point. Knowing nod with a Stinian. Oh yes, I remember him. I remember him. To protect them well, you must take heart.
Take heart and protect them well.
Yes.
Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzadhan. My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties.
Ah, he's gonna come with us. Yeah.
While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Nice.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I always knew he'd eventually come round and come with us to the world of darkness.
I would not dare make you cry.
At least now he's not going to waver. He's been umming and ahhing this entire time. It's all good. It's all good. Right then, Ashtola. You surprised me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vetra read this conclusion. 'Twas for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night. The dragon's been sighing. and had travellers believing the palace was wrecked by some unnatural storm. Oh, that's good. And he's all like, hello, Necro. Bop them with all your potato powers. Yeah, potato powers. And yes, how are you today? What of your own answer then? You seem disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his endless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for, FFXIV. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow you. All the naps. I had a big long sleep. I'm very good. I'm trying on a kilt. We can't really see it from there. Let me pop up. There we go. Wearing a kilt. Yeah, kilt. Because I'm off to me cousin's wedding this weekend. So I needed to get a kilt, because it is a Scottish wedding after all. So I would not be seen. Oh yeah, it is comfy. It is comfy. I just hope that like none of my relatives flick it up again to double check if I'm wearing underwear or not, because that's. I mean, it's expected, but it's also a bit weird. You know. Let's see. So, what will I say? I've lost track. I'm saying about. Geez, what did he last say? I think it's just about what sort of party have we got. No. We'll ask anyone else. Do we want to bring anyone else with us? What do you think? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should suffice for our purpose. Now, on to specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before the devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly succumbed by darkness. Subsumed. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. 'Twould be more convenient had we some manner of base camp nearer to the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Magduta. Wish I could make it sound slightly less Indian than accent, but I can turn it on or I can turn it off. I can't do halfies. Yeah. Okay. Sartrap's duty. That's where we want to go, in the palace. Razhan. Okay. Scottish wedding with really Scottish people. Must be super fancy. Yes, Necro. It'll be quite good. It'll be quite good. They might even serve scovies at dessert. Well, not dessert. It's like a Levenses. You have it sort of when people are starting to get a bit too drunk. They bring out some beef stew called scovies, and everybody eats it to get slightly less drunk, so they can then drink more. That makes it, yes, very Scottish. If right, so let us potter up here. Go over to the Radiant Host Hall. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Oh, Mega Duty. Super yummers. Yeah, I don't really know what sort of wedding food there's going to be, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. Here we go. I am going to take the puppy, but he's going to have to stay in my grand's house during the wedding, so you'll just have to sit around and wait until we come home. He'll be alright though. He'll be fine. We took him today, Necro, to the vets, and she said that he's doing very good. He had his shots, and she checked his nails and his teeth. So apparently he's in as good a health as a dog can be. So that made me quite happy, because corgis can get very fat very fast. So you have to be very careful they don't eat too much shit. Yeah. Here we are, Hashan. So we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out to the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begins in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. Bow. 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 Okay then. As you heard, we will have you settled in Magduta for due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourself to aid me in my search for Asdaya. Moving comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be. Success or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. Good job all round. Clap, 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 clap. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Dana. If your preparations to make, ere we venture into the 13th, now is the time. I'm looking forward to this, you know. Going in. All I need is my armour and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. Stidian, I'll just go in and kill things, shall I? Yeah. You know what this means to me slightly, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveller, an adventurer at heart, this I know. What happened to Graha? Graha was here and he's gone. I can't remember where he wandered off to. Hopefully we'll find him soon. He would not want to miss out on the adventure. We got direct hit, critical hit, determination. Determination! Bomb, bomb! Meanwhile, in the 13th... You skipped the story, Necro. That's not good. Why would you skip the story? The story is where interesting shit happens. So this is the darkness creature we saw. I don't think it's the guy who died, yeah? Because that would be weird. Why would it be him again? Or is it somebody we left in the World of Dark? Did we leave anyone behind in the World of Darkness when we did the Crystal Tower raid back in the day? I can't recall. Ugh. He's rather disturbing looking.
And thus I am returned. To this world, bereft of saviors.
I have no idea who he is. Maybe he is just someone new. Yeah. You wanted to beat things up and listen to all the pretty music. Yeah. No, this is the new expansion. Paths unwalked, adventures spur, pulses quicken, spirits stir. That was a bit dramatic. You found adventure. I have a feeling that might be it though. I think we may have reached the end, as it were. Yeah, seems like it. Our journey to the void promises to be neither short nor simple, but I will persevere. I've kept my sister waiting for far, far too long. Yeah, I think that's the end of that for now. However, there is one new thing we definitely know exists, and that is the start of the new Alliance raid. So we'll go have a look for that and all. So I recall, I believe, that it was with Kiri in Old Charlian. Yeah. So we'll go to Old Charlian. She said she had a job for us, so we'll pot over here and have a look. It's very likely one of these two blue ones. Don't know which, but let's find out. Yes. Infinite Basidian Annex. Start with this one. It's level 90, so it's likely something. The Crystal from Beyond. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot I would encounter none other than Slightly, the hero who sought us through all the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for, well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemjiji, assistant to one Professor Colden. We work with the Alitoscope. No, there's no L. Aitascope. Some of these words, man. To observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, beyond even our capabilities to unravel. A strange crystal we recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. You've been to the centre of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I pray you lend us your well-travelled eye at Aporia. Professor Colden will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. I don't think this is the quest we're looking for. I think this might be just one I've missed, because, in all honesty, I finished Endwalker and then I went, right, next game, next one's out, let's go do that. But 6.1's here, so we may as well have a look at what is going on. Let's pick this one up too as well then. A mission in Mordona. Wait, well, no, you know what? She's probably in here. Let's just double check it's not in this room. And then we'll go back. Ah, she's not in here. So, it likely is that one, methinks. Ah, Slightly, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Krill? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. This is the one. This is the one. Right. Then I shall fetch her at once. Wait a moment. Go on. She's been kept waiting long enough. Like a whole week. Raid. Yeah, raid Necro. Raid. Oh, there's Graha. Slightly, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I'd mentioned. She just calls him Raha. Raha! For you to go and call Slightly, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which, I am pleased to add, I have finished. So if Slightly is ready, then so am I. Our adventure to the bounty is only served to whet my appetite for field work. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed ere I divulge the details. However, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organisation, the Students of Balsidian, was founded by my grandfather. I accidentally skipped what that last word was. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've furthered our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavours, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. Okay. It is my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the students' mission. We best honour those we lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. It was, wasn't it? Blown up. Agreed, all round. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organisation's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than the Rambros of the Son of Saint Connacht. Ah! I don't know what that is. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. Right. While his missive is scarce on the details, he writes that it lies beyond the Scion's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. Okay. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct the preliminary survey. What say you? I say, let's do it. Yes. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know you are to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and be on my way. Yeah, Graha, adventure! Adventure! He's lagging it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, says Curl. Nice. Okay, right. So then, let's go to Revenant's Toll to Mordona. We'll teleport there. See what adventures await. We'll see if we can. We'll see how long it takes to unlock this. But hopefully we can do this and do the raid, and it won't take too long. Because then we're gonna try out today some PvP. I've done a couple of matches. I've lost my brain. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's the one with the little arrow. It's the one with the arrows above me. Over here. What? Destination unknown. You spend a lot of the time in this game waiting. And I don't just mean waiting for duty finders. You just literally click on things and you stand there and wait. People should be running around for us, not we shouldn't have to wait on them. There you are, Slightly. 'Twould seem we're early. I mean, I was early. You took forever. Ambrose, my apologies for the wait. Hello, Rambrose. It took even longer. Rambrose, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? Pleasure's all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered... to have discovered the Phantom Realm. Phantom Realm? Oh, I'm surprised, Graha. The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. Ah, yeah, you piqued my interest, Graha. Explain. You're not familiar, perhaps unsurprising given that it is a lesser known legend. This legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away when one draws near. While it has featured a myth since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven and is thus seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by the rumours of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. Okay, ooh, sounds good. That you yourself should reach out to us, is it real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the existence of our senses, the existence evidence. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods, part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Yeah, damn right. Come on, raid, raid, raid. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. It will be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Rambrose. Yeah. They always do that thing. They always go... It's so weird in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Come, let us split up and search for our explorer. Okay, let's go. And he's run off. You've left me behind, Graha. Yep. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, so often you talk to people in Final Fantasy, and then they say, okay, I'm leaving now, and they go, they wander off. It's so weird. It's so weird. And I have absolutely no idea why they do that. So, oh well, whatever. Okay, we are going down to Silvertear Lake. Oh, ride the Moogle train. Moogles, Moogles, riding on the Moogles. Do you like the Moogles? They go Koopa-Koo. Well, there's a point of interest. What have we got? See, I'm waiting again. Waiting. Oh, always waiting in Final Fantasy. The explorer does not appear to be in this area. Okay. His little moogly leggies. Yeah. They're like two little poms of their own just waddling back and forth. Yeah. You found another point of interest. Now we'll survey this point of interest. And at this point of interest, he does not appear to be here either. So, nope. Carrying on. Oh, wait, there. It's a baby Up-Up-O. Up-Up-Up-O. Hello, Up-Up-O. It couldn't possibly be the explorer. Or could it? Up-Up-O. Up-Up-O. Up-Up-Up-Up-Up-O. Ah. Look at the little chipper. Chippity, chippity. Oh, chippity. I'm just staring at him like, what do you want? Who are you? Yeah. Just in case you were entertaining the thought slightly, that Opopo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. Oh, good. It's just a random little monkey thing then. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, it's friends with the man. Or it wants to be. Ah. I'm Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. I apologise for making you search for me. Now Graha's staring at the little monkey. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless. So please, pray him no mind. That's a tongue twister. Pray pay him no mind. It's just sitting there like, this is what I do. I sit on you. You are the hero who delivered the star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend his aid. Yeah, definitely. Whenever you need some aid, you call on the Wilson. To be clear, our organisation has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I will show you to the entrance at once. The gate to the realm, long dreamed of by explorers. Oh. Off we go. They're going to do a little nod again. Nod. Nod. There's lots of knowing nods as well in this game. Like, in real life, people don't do that. You don't just turn to someone and be like, someone goes, let's get pizza, and everyone else turns to each other and goes, definitely pizza time. It's so cute you could eat it, Necro. But it's just a little little monkey wonky, little opopopo. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. I didn't notice he'd done that. Okay, now I'm slightly disturbed with myself and him. What will you say? Yeah, okay. This is just like Orianja's spell. Someone conceived the means to do this at will? What an intriguing individual. Is he Jesus? No, we just said he's Orianja. Can you not tell? It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. I mean, the Opopo's doing it, so it can't be too dangerous if the little monkey man's going run around. Ooh. Oh, wow. And they've just vanished through the door to the Phantom Realm. It's very unique, isn't it? Yeah, there's definitely not been a Phantom Realm place in 14 so far, as I recall. Was there any other Final Fantasies that had Phantom Realms? I can't think of any. By the 12, you can truly walk here. What magic is this, and by what means is it perpetrated? That's a word. Forgive me. Let us continue on. Distracted by everything, then. Raha, you're such a scholar. Ooh. Into the phantoms we go. Why is that making me think of that Phantom song by Gorillaz? Oh, the far place is pretty realmy. And Memoria from FF9. Yeah, I got through most of 9. I don't think I've beat the final boss, but it did get really weird at the end, didn't it? Sort of, you went into sort of interdimensional place. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait. Is this the Phantom Realm? This looks like we've walked back into the past area. Ooh, and there's 12 little balls on top of that arch. You don't think it's some sort of place that's situated outside of the 12, do you? Like in a pocket dimension or something. Ooh, the Omphalos. That's a word, I like that. Omphalos. Omphalos. Okay. To think that the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake. Studying it, I guess. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. Ooh, I love the music. Oh, it's great. Okay then. Right then, Derek, what else have we got to show me? I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. Omphalos. Ah, the music stopped. Oh no, it's come back. Yeah, I'll turn it up a quick second. That's nice. Why do Lalafels walk like they're struggling to keep up with themselves? I mean, when you're got a body like a potato, you do sort of have to keep going, oh, it's like falling forwards without rolling. Yeah. Oh, I can talk to the Opopopo again. Ook, says the Opopopo. Graha. Hello, Graha. He is surveying the area. He is unlocking his sightseeing log. The Omphalos, you say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, an allusion of Mordona's location to the heart of Eldenard. Okay. As you can see, there are man-made structures and this place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. It is my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. Sure. Yep, Graha, let's go see. I like this, these little coloured flower areas. They seem to coincide with the 12 by the 12. It's the 12. Like, yeah. I spotted them. Look, they're all the star signs that you pick when you create a character. And you choose what sort of month they're born in, type thing. Like the month, like the star of the month. So they're meant to be like the horoscope. A different star sign type things. Mysterious monument. Oh, you are too far away from the mysterious monument. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motif wrought into its base appear familiar. Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe the gods are here. Maybe the 12. The actual 12. Which we don't know anything about, really. At least I personally don't. It's not like I've read any lore books about the 12. They've not really come up in storyline. Doesn't look like this is one. Where else? Oh, there's an object over there. Is it just a point for me to look over the edge? Yeah, be like, wow, that's a long way down through the clouds. You are surveying the area. In the distance, you see what appears to be the Crystal Tower. Wait, really? Oh yeah, it's over there! Through the clouds make it difficult to be sure. It would seem that you're in the sky above Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however. So it's in the source, but not in the source? Wow, that's weird. Okay, let's carry on. Can't use mounts here, though, apparently. Or minions. You cannot summon minions. Why? I like my minions. Oh well. Okay, now we'll just potter over there. Hello. I can see Graha looking at an enigmatic structure. But this one doesn't have a sign on it, and there's not 12. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 of them. It's half the number we need to make 12. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Oh, okay. Let's sprint back. Derek! Derek! We've made a discovery, Derek! Pray listen. Here we go. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We've only had a cursory glass, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. Yep, we agree. And by judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the Battle of Silvertear Skies unscathed. Which is to say we are in Mordona, and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Slightly, Wilson! Displaced in an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure. They are unmistakably the marks of the 12. Ha ha ha! I got it right. There we go. See? I realised. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. Ooh, a temple. It's an invisible temple. But by whom? I cannot think of any who would have possibly built such grand premises. Premises? Never mind magically concealing it, at least not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Aye, 'tis a mysterious place indeed. Deep in ponder. Derek as well. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Okay. There we go. Well, it seems there is one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. For this we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, I will confer with our representative Krill and make the necessary arrangements for our formal investigation. Deep thought. By all means, if that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Why did I say... I knew he was going to say by all means, and I said it twice. Oops. Without further ado, then, let us return to Sharlayan. Hold, mortals! Oh, they are here! They are here! Alright. Something's coming. There... lifts? Question mark? Something's coming through. I think you're right, Necro. I think you're right. They are here. Or some essence of them. Let's try and do this boomy. You profane this sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your irreverence. Whoa. They are something else. They are like scary. Jeez. Oh, so why do they, if they're real, why have they not been helping, like, when the planet almost got entirely annihilated? Where have they been all this time? I am Bear Grotz the Builder. Did I pronounce that right? Bear Grot, then the 12. They are real. Let there be no doubt, we are not Simracalacra, born of mortal faith. Well, they're not summons then, is what he's saying. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Woman. Closely we have watched mankind, and we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you at ease here and now, but as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. That wasn't really sagely. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here, let there be a trial. Why the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but the mortal logic means naught to us gods. You will abide by our laws. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lies open. Oh, yeah, no, I can see that. Thank you. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come and prove your worthiness. Wow, I really did not expect this to happen at all. This is really interesting. I have an inkling they're not real, though. I feel like someone's taking advantage of the situation. They thought, Heidelin's gone, let's take over the planet, but we need to make sure we get rid of the one guy that would stop us. But they could also be real, but they need to have a really good excuse for why they haven't shown up till now. Okay. Derek looks like he's thinking. That was surprising, wasn't it, lads? 7Ls, during my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. And their own admission, they mean to take over other star. What are we to do? The situation has taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths around them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. Yeah. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge slightly to a trial. Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. See, Grahar agrees with me. Fair enough, yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing a challenge, then challenge accepted. Dependable as ever, my friend. In any event, if this being seek dominion over the star, as they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say, you are with me. Too right. Yes. Then the students of Balsidion will officially tend to this situation? Aye, in the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. And everybody wanders over to look at the gate, I guess? Yeah. They've been waiting for this moment to moan at me, Necro. Yeah, that's probably it. So to show up and say, you Lalafels, you take too long to save the planet, and then it almost gets destroyed, and we go with it. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, so Graha. What do we do? What do we do? La 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 la. Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Well, no, they've only just appeared. Wait, what? Ah, aye, they are dominions of the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. Well, you never mentioned them until now. Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when one ordinary cannot, but 'twould seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Be stupid to say no. Assemble your comrades. Bear got bade us. Yeah. As strong as we know ye are, we know little and less about our foes, neither their strength nor their true nature. 'Twould be decidingly reckless to face them by ourselves. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance of victory. To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes, while you set forth to answer the gods' challenge. I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, I would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising trial of the situation. And thus, utilising our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. Ever the positive man. Go, go, gra, ha, go, go, gra, ha. See you later. Bye-bye. Right then, my friends. It is time for a raid. So, yeah, no. I have to click on something else for a second. I'm not high enough level by 3. Light. However, I have been collecting some currency, so we best go and buy some more gear. Razatan. Yes, we'll have to find something that we can use. Okay then. Let us see. So it is just over here. I should be able to get some bits of gear that are somewhat better than what I currently have. Do I have an astronomy for anything good? Yes, let's check. Can't buy any armor. Could buy an accessory, question mark. No, I can't. Slightly too low on that and all. But I probably have enough for a... wrong one. That one. For some of these. Do I have enough for a whip? Oh, no. Because these, that's the wrong one as well. Okay. We can get some of these though. Actually, if I could get the weapon, that would be good, because I'm fairly certain my weapon's 10 lower? Yeah. Okay. So buying that will bump me, but that I can only buy 1. So is it a better idea why the other pillars haven't raised? Yeah. The other pillars are probably going to be the other challenges, Necro. So likely, when they open, there will be the other Alliance raids. So like, you'll be part 1, part 2. Although there was, how many? There was 6. 2's open now. So it's probably each part of the Alliance raid will be 2 pillars. That's what I'm thinking. Or 1 pillar is a Alliance raid and another pillar is a story quest part to it. Could be, something like that. So I just need to buy a couple bits of gear. Now, yeah, maybe some armor would be a better idea, and that should bump me up enough to be able to take on the raid. If we can buy at least 2 pieces, I'm fairly certain that will do us. And I think I have just enough to buy 2 lower cost items. So I might grab... Yeah, I'll grab the arms. We'll double check before we buy them. We'll grab the arms. Yep. And we'll grab the boots. Again, make sure it's an increase. Yep. Oh, I still have 200 left, but no worries. Although, can I get an accessory for that? If I can, I'll get one. Oh, I can! Sweet. Yeah, we already had bracelets. No, you can't buy 2 rings. That's always really annoying. You can't use 2 rings. How's my earring? No, my earring's higher. Don't buy that. Necklace? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, right. So pop those items into my armory chest. And then just click recommended. Oh, and we're exactly enough. Exactly. Perfect. So then, I will just put her over here. And Juicy Finder. Agelia. We'll register. Oh, wow. That's the fastest I've ever had a Duty Finder pop. What on earth? Okay. I guess they're in demand for DPS at the minute. Okay, right. While that quickly loads, I'm just going to go and I'm just going to go and grab some water because I am completely out and it is making me very thirsty. So I'll just be 2 seconds next door. 1 moment. We're in! We're in, lads! Full party time. Get in there. Whoa. What on earth's happening? Oh look! Derek has come with us. Hey, Derek. What have we gotten ourselves into? If you are, yes, just joining us, we've just entered the Gods' realm, as in the 12 gods. They've summoned us into the Alliance raid. So this will this will be interesting, methinks. Yeah. And if anyone wants to ask, I am playing as a summoner, which means I will bring out little Carbuncle. Come on, Carbuncle. Let's charge in. Ah, it's very nice music. Oh look, there's Derek. He's actually running along beside us. I've not seen that in a raid before. Wow. Oh, I almost got his voice right. Big and boomy, as I thought. Okay. Let's go. What shall I use first? Bahamut, come in, mate. There we go. Oh, 2 Bahamuts. Oh crap! I'm already getting hounded. Let's pop the heal. Okay, I thought I better dodge that. It seems I didn't manage to, even though I definitely left the circle, didn't I? Come on. Back up. Let's put the seconds. Heal. Get Carbuncle back into the action. Oh no, he's doing it again. Run! Run! Use a shield. I better put on my Regenerate MP. Defeat! Oh jeez. I am getting it. Seems I'm only just strong enough to do this after all. Garuda. Now, what's that big hammer doing behind me? That doesn't look very good. I have a feeling they're about to slam down. Yep, there you go. That's interesting. They've smashed the arena into a different shape. He's got a big hammer that looks like he's about to smash everybody off. Guys, you better get out of there. Don't think you should stand on those blocks. It's likely to get heavy crump. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're swinging again. Where are they swinging? Oh, that means they're going to move the blocks. No. That's going to get hit. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realised which one was safe and I ran off it. Ah, Wilson, that was terrible. Why did you do that? It's okay. Someone will get me out. I'm zoomed out as much as I can, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Oh, why does he keep trying to hit me? That's not fair. Oh, wrong button. For it. And some fire smash attacks. Jeez. What's going on here? Right, some of them are not gold. I'm betting you want to stand near them. Because they're doing attacks that are slower, so you can dodge it. Just. Crap, is the other party dead? Yeah, that's not good. How can I, which button was it? There's a way of locking on so I can revive the other party members. I don't know what button it is though. Okay. I'll just have to leave it. No, all the healers are up. We're good. Titan time. Doing well, it's on 25%. It's going to smash the stadium again. Except here, stand on this one. Stream. Just trying to make last Lalafell potato. Yeah. Oh. Where did that one come from? I didn't see that one. Okay. Alright, it's our first time doing this one. Mistakes are going to happen. I mean, everyone's doing alright though. Ah! I fell over. Turn to the starting point. No. Ooh, getting a raise. I will wait though for this attack to happen. Ah, yeah, see, look, they stood on the one that allowed them to jump off. Back up. Bring out Carbuncle. Shield, it's health going. Hammets. Attack. Absorb mana. Good. That should be it. You're dead, mate. You're dead or else. You report our ascension, then press on. Okay. Ooh, we've got some loot. What have we got? Pantheons, Sorlets with healing. Well, I could do with that for my healer. Oh, I rolled a 1. What are the chances of rolling a 1? I mean, you'd say 1 in 100, but you usually don't get 1s. And the other one was offending circuit. Okay. Well, that got 12.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Ah, it's the wise old man.
After you have provided my servant with some sport.
Oh, but we have to fight his owl instead? Except it's not an owl, it's become a eagle thing. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, freaks. Smashing for good measure. Ooh, ooh. Okay, with those wide sweeping slash attacks. Watch out for them. Titan's turn. Yep. Well, that's that combination done. Now Garuda brings wind. Notice that. Big lightning. Ooh. How did they signpost how that was going to happen? I didn't spot. I missed that luckily, but I didn't spot where the lightning was coming in from. Phoenix's turn. He's definitely doing attacks from somewhere, but I can't tell where. Okay, right, back on circulation. Yeah, I'll do a temperance and all. Oh, let's get behind. And then click that. We're okay though, we're okay. Oh, snap. Dodge inwards, inwards. Good job. Who's down? Mostly DPS. So we're alright at the moment. Stick on the shield for good measure. Right, go the hammets. Go the hammets. Go the hammets. Kill this man and he's illegal. Go the hammets. Go the hammets. I'm gonna get somewhere I can actually see more of what's going on. Destructive charges are on the move. Oh, so you can see which way they're going. Right, looks like this is the safe spot. Aha! Oh, I was right. Nice. There we go. Eagle's down. What is the loot? Oh no, there is no more loot. So the gods have minions at their beck and call. We must proceed with care. Rauga isn't known as the god of destruction without reason. Steel yourself.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Strange that they've voiced all the gods for this, except Derek. Derek remains voiceless. There we go. Whoa! That was a bit disorientating. That gave me a bit of vertigo. Ugh. Okay. Back on him. Yep. Somebody's blasted me, as you can see.
My authority is the destroyer.
What's he doing? There's a fire one and a white one. Which one does what? Ooh. Okay, the blue one blasted me off the edge of the map. And you don't know what they do. You have no idea which one to stand in front of.
Descend and destroy.
Oh, I did get a raise accent. I just didn't see it. Crap, everyone's running away. Everyone's running away. Let me do anything for a second. So that I remain immune. Right, summon. MP regenerate. Ooh. Everyone's running down a different finger. And I got blasted. Oh, I'm alright. That was close. Smash attack. This is cool. Standing on the hand of some gigantic statue. It's incredible. That's really amazing. I'm loving this. Oh, what's that? What? Okay, a giant fist came out of the red one. Just punched people in the face. Oh, they're being attacked. Shield. hammocks. There we go. Kindle. This is the final one, I think. Oh no. No, we're not even halfway through. Be surprised if it works. Ooh, there's the red one. And then he's doing attack there. Oh, they've all stood behind. Oh right, okay, that's why. Because that's gonna happen. Aha! What? How are you supposed to know? Say thank you. Thank you. Move away. Summon. MP regen. Let's get back on rotation. No, come on. It's strange how you can't summon Titan anymore unless you're locked onto a target. What? They're doing it again. They're all going to stand at the place to being hit. Why? It's so weird. Because it was going to be hit, but then the fist punched the meteorite. You would only know that if you've done this before. That's a really cheeky mechanic. Oh, okay, so he's going to attack that slice first, and then we move. Yep. Dodge again. And Kendall. Go. Come on, the hammock, get some damage in there. Yep, that's what we want. Let's give one a boost. Damage up. It's the big blue thing from before. Right, and then again, like I say, so again, the safe spot is directly below the meteorite. Or not. What? What's the difference? Why did it work last time and not this time? This time everyone else buggered off. They knew. How did they know and I didn't know that that was going to happen? I did not see any visual indicator. There was the big red thing. There was the meteorite coming down. Oh man. Oh man. I have so many questions. So many questions. Just... Oh, that's Alliance Raid Sphere. They're always so cheeky. Always so cheeky. Oh, well. What can you do? Is anyone going to res me, or you're just giving up on me? Now, see, now they're... Wait, there's a big red thing going into it. Oh, is it? There's like little coloured plates, look, below him. Do you think it's them? They indicate if they're the right way round, maybe they attack. And if they're the wrong way round, they don't attack? Huh. I don't know. I really don't know. Here's what it is. The healers have given up on me, it seems. They've just left me to die. I'm not going to learn the fight if you don't let me take part. I hate it when you get players who just cannot be bothered to do this. Hello? I'm going to put hello. Oh wait, no, someone's resting me. Okay. It took the time though. So let's just follow everyone else. Follow everyone else. Follow everyone else. Okay, summon. Oh crap. Some stacking was not a good idea. Right, let's get back on. Oh, was I still charged? I don't remember being still charged after the fight. Ooh, what's this again? Oh yeah, he's gonna... Oh, there we go, that's the safe one. Okay, right. Reader. He's almost... not dead. Oh good, that was... The map... The camera went really weird there. Okay. And they'll be in them. Ooh. Nice. Most impressive, children.
Come, mortals. Enter my
Han
realm.
Fian Gauntlet of Fending. Oh, well, yeah, read. Oh, wait. Ah! Oh, bugger. I forgot that's a rule of raids when they're out. That means I've probably already got a piece of gear from the last lot. I hope it was the healing bit. If it wasn't, that will annoy me. Which one did I get then? Just looking back through the list. I got the fending. Yeah, okay. So I got a piece of gear I don't need. That was really stupid of me. Oh well, next week. Next week I'll get one. Oh, it was really daft. I shouldn't have rolled greed on anything. I'm just so used to doing it on other raids. Oh snap, what's this? I'm guessing inside the circle. Lioness of Agility. I'm guessing the lion is meant to be a friend. One of them's good and one of them's bad. No one's standing behind it. Now I'm really confused. They're not good? I don't know. Whoa. How do you know where they're going to attack? Oh, one side first and then the other. I don't see any indicators. Other than maybe... Yeah, other than maybe the one that's called a... No. One of the... Oh, the lion attacks first, the lioness attacks second. Yeah, that seems to be the rule. So frustrated that I wasted my roll. A piece of gear I didn't need. It's not the end of the world. Lioness is almost dead. That means we'll be 4/6 of the way through this. No, that's frustrating though. One piece of gear or gear enhancement 2 out of 10 per week. So if you get a no. Why did I roll on a piece of gear I didn't need? I don't. If I'd seen that message, I wouldn't have bothered. That's gonna really bug me. That's gonna really bug me. Okay.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
Oh, I got her voice quite similar as well. Oh, I went wrong. And look at a character design, and it's fairly obvious what they're supposed to sound like. I think they need to shoot. Okay. Dodge. Dodge. Let's bring up a hammer. Kindle. Yes. Exploding balls of light. Now. What trick is she going to pull out of her bag next? That's the question. Gives me a chance to practice. Well, I mean... Yes, but... I'm still sad, Necro, that I chose a piece of gear that my character doesn't use. It's probably the only reason I managed to greed it with a 12. Because nobody else wanted it, because you only roll on gear you need. We're running towards the... Whoa! Why did that move? Did she kick it? I guess so. It's alright, we've got Phoenix. I'll heal everyone. Explosive finish! Explosion! It's a shame my voice things aren't working. Let's try that again. Explosion. Explosion. It's not working. Oh, it did work! Yay! I need to train it. It's not very accurate. Oh, behind. No, okay. Ooh, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Let's grab this, let's get everything up. Everybody get up now. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where's everybody going? Is that another Ifrit? Hang on a minute. Why is there an Ifrit at the edge of the map? A little low. Ooh, triangle attack. Watch out for polygons. Polygons fill you with uncertain dread. Oh. What on earth? Oh, I see. They're gonna blast us around a circle. Yeah, okay, that killed me. It's like an indication of which way they're going to blast you. So you have to remember what order you saw them appear in. And we're back up. Thank you, Aragorn. It's a weird name for a healer. Okay, survived. Let's get this party started. Seems like a big attack's going this way. There's nothing yet. No worries, we'll be right in Titan's time. Attack. 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 Gets rocking with Titan. Doing well, doing well. Whoop! What's that? Flames arising from all directions.
I'm quite warm.
Use Fester on her. Finish off. I've got 2 more seconds of the Hamlet. Now she's probably about to do some other sort of attack. Oh, to the side. Get in there with your Ifrit smash.
Is it just a mirage?
Oh dear.
Or
They're about to
something more?
kick those balls. Oh, that means we need to stand by this one. Remember that. Okay. She's chasing us. Oh, and we're about to get blown up anyway. It didn't move the ball. I thought it was going to. It did last time. It's okay. It's okay. We're doing okay. It's down to 15% with dodge. Wait, let's just summon those little ones again. What are they going to do this time? They're going to do some sort of smash. Phoenix, come keep us alive. Oh, just. No, right anyway. Which was the safe spot? I didn't see any indicator for it. See, the other team are trying to take her out. She's still got 5%. Is anyone going to heal our healers? Anyone? We shame if we wipe here. She's so close. Look at it. 3%. 2%. Oh. Go on. Go on. Go on. 1%. 1%. They're still going. They're still going. 9%. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.1. 0.1. Yay! They did it! Yay! No one's gonna res me. Oh, okay. I'll get myself up, shall I? If anyone's just joined us, we've oh, it's the boss, as in the end boss.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Is there a twin god of the 12? Oh, I think that works, because there's one that's meant to be a bit like Ares, as in like the two fish.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Okay. Are you implying then, Necro, that healer's main job is to keep people, to keep reviving everyone?
But will you be able to comprehend?
What's that? Oh, one of the other players has said, sorry, me and the boyfriend are trying to kill each other. Who was that? That is, it's the healer. The healer's saying her boyfriend's trying to kill her. What? Why? Whoa. What is that? You better fire some lasers. Big explosions, anyway. This is a banging tune. I'm enjoying this. Foul. Now foul? One of the 12 gods. I forgot which one I picked. Back when I made my character. 8 years ago now. I think it was the 10th god. Because I thought, my birthday's October, might as well make it the 10th month out of 12. So it makes sense. Everything's exploding! Oh no! I got caught by a errant explosion from somewhere. Ooh, thank you, Rays from Hito! Cool. Oh, he's going to do lasers again. Move. Thank you for the save heal. Summon Carbon now Bahamut. PVE gen. There's meteorites coming down. Let's go over here. Oh wait, there's another one. Dodge where they just fell. Okay. Jeez, you have to keep going. Stand here. Yes, just dodged it. Good job. Back in there. And around that side. Good move while using this on the side. Yep. Let's take out a few people. See if I can res our healer. That one. Wait. Short cast. Res. Wait, that's not short cast. Swift cast. Oh, they are. Okay, where's you? Just get that monk instead.
Will you weather my trial?
Oh, what is this? What's he about to do? Shield on. markers. Right, that's a 1. That's a 2. Everyone's heading to the 1. Let's follow them. The boss is going down too easily. What do you think for an Alliance raid boss? He should be a bit trickier. Maybe he'll have a mechanic that tricks us at the end and smashes them all at once. He's doing a thing again. There's 2 spots. I marked 3 spots. But everyone's decided to go to 2 instead? Why? What's the difference? Okay, right. When he smashes here, and then he smashes there. So you don't get knocked off the edge. Right, I get that.
Still defy authority.
Phoenix time. Hang on.
Very well.
Where'd he
Let
go?
us proceed to your judgment.
Where's he gone?
Traitors shall weigh your soul.
So you're supposed to head towards your 1. Okay. Ah, jeez. Yep. There we are. So vessel, you're going down, buddy. It's a stack. Yep. Almost gone. 7%, 5%, 4%, 3%. Yeah, that looks... Wait, how do you know where to go? You got a debuff. Wait, which? 4 seconds to balance. 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
The moment of judgment is come.
Did anyone catch what happened there? It looks like it was indicating 2 sides. You may be supposed to count how many of the balls balanced. But I didn't. We all took damage, but we died, so that's good. Now, maybe it's just a general mechanic that happens based on how many of the little men that we just killed. Could be that. Okay. It's casting an attack on what's above, ever below. Where did everyone go? Oh, I died. I didn't see what was happening there again either. I didn't even spot an AoE indicator. It's so weird. Okay. Well, little indicators next to me. What does that mean? What does it mean? No, I died again as well. Wow. Yeah, there's 1 healer left. Go on, healer, raise the other healers. Otherwise, this is a wipe. Oh, come on. This one is very mechanic heavy, isn't it? Is Limit Breaker. Well, I don't know if we can see. Oh yeah, it is on ours. No, somebody used the LB already. Where's the healer? We've got LB. Oh, so yeah, Team A wants a healer up. Oh yeah, they have got a healer up. Okay. Go on, healer, LB them. Where's the team? Are they gonna res their team? Whoa. Oh, so it's like, it was that one again where it had the little indicators. I just can't see it because I'm dead, I guess. Whoa. A's, all of A's are dead again as well. Again, there's only one healer left. Go on, healer. Pull your finger out. Aww. This is frustrating. You're not going to kill it by yourselves. Oh no, they've got one of A's up. They've got one of A's up, okay. They survived just. Oh, on one of ours. So obviously they just need to res the other healer on each team as they can. There you go, there's a res on the other healer on our team. This is frustrating when you're dead and you can't do anything. All you can do is watch. Just like this. I've got a raise. Hold on a second. Into that attack hits. No, that's almost killed me before. Okay, but now. Okay, back up. Come on, quick. Away from him. MP. Heal. That side. Oh, because the lasers are on one side of his body. Right. Didn't spot that previously. Ah, it's me the right one again. Okay, especially on this side. Switch this that way. Okay, go. Follow them round, let them round. Tighten up so I can attack while moving. Okay, which side is those lasers on? Oh, they're moving! Okay. Yeah, safe. 2%. 1%. Oh, so close. So close. 4.5. 4.4. Ah, come on! Yes! We did it! First time! I mean, yeah, I died a lot, but still did it.
You have been found worthy.
Good job. Dun 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 dun. Yay! Thank you, Necro. Yep. Yeah, heal the healers. Player commendation. Oh, I've got to give it to one of the healers, haven't I? Aragorn resed me a few times, I know that much. Lalafell is just happy he got invited. Ooh, all the loot. Okay, these ones I know you can get. I'll be annoyed if any of these are actually... No, none of them are for me anyway, so you know what, in the end, doesn't matter. Let's go get some cards. 25. Right. I don't think I've got any of those. And we can't roll for any of these now, can we? Nope. So, I'll send them. That's all. Thank you everyone on a job well... wrong button. Thank you everyone on a job well done. Celebratory dance. got 2 commendations! Hey! People enjoyed my behaviour anyway. Or they're just taking pity on me. Taking pity on the lull of fail. You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared? Yes, that's right, Krill. You defeated them all? Incredible! I had no doubt that you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Gahahaha! Seldom have I felt such exhilaration! He's coming back. Why are they all in pairs? So that is it. Yeah. So every alliance raid they add is going to be 2 more of the doors open and 4 gods will come out, and you have to beat all 4 gods in that alliance raid, and then that'll be 12. Got mashed and roasted. Yes, my little potato is truly cooked. Right. To think the day would come that we would put on an act for men. I must say, Bregot, you played the villain's role to perfection. Come now, master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Sigh, still it pained me... Why did I say sigh? Still it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So you say, Azema, yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. He didn't sound like that, but... Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nefald in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had defeated them? Did they manage to flee? Or perhaps they were resummoned? That's a word. Yeah, I pulled a funny face. I'm ready to fight them again. Put up your weapons. You have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of Aether, nor do we take man into our thrall. Oh, okay. I'll back down then. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Sluiswar called forth to protect the realm? Yeah, that's meant to be you. That was not us. No, it wasn't them, because it was the prayers of men, so it became... That's why Luiswar became Phoenix. Right. Okay. That was not us, but a primal born from your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, that is the worst of the calamity was averted, and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. That was my favourite cutscene ever in Final Fantasy. It made me cry tears when I saw Luiswar turn into Phoenix. It was badass. If you aren't primals, then what on earth are you? Yeah, Shiva's reincarnation was like that, Necro, yeah. Just as men harbour hopes, so too do we gods. To realise our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. Oh, so you were just pretending. 'Twas deceitful conduct, unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologise. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harms besides. Okay. Yeah. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. It is not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. the very truth, eh? Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. There they go. Floop, floop. Okay. As if hearing about your battling the 12 wasn't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes, suffice it to say it's been an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason, and considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word of our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. So she wants to have a chat with Derek. Okay. Greetings, I am Carl, of the Students of Balsidian. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer that sought aid in investigating this place? Oh, it's the Upper Po! Hi, I'm Derek, and here is this, and here is a baby Upper Po. Upper Po, Upper Po, Upper Po, Upper Po. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? Okay. None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. What, just give it a name? Well, I mean, most people would just give it a name. Oh, maybe not. I see, that's very considerate of you. Maybe the Upper Po has its own name. So I understand you've explored the various Phantom Realms with Derek. Will you recount me on the experience? Okay. We fought lots of big, scary god beings. Some of them were on mountains made of statues. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As I get this name wrong. As Beergot said, they wish to do battle with us, but 'twould seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap 'tis safe to presume that they are not primals. As you recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning is taught by the Asians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the resultant primals seek to inform worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But as these appears appear to harbour no such desire, if they are primals, then they are unlike those that we have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity in like manner to Heidelin, but there's no way to prove it. Who could they possibly be, and why do they desire to battle with man? Ooh, do I have an idea? Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Oh, he did say that. That's right, he did. Yeah. Not long ago. Ha ha ha. Emixelt did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and then challenged you to seek it out too. Suffices to say you'll do so, of course. Damn right. Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Balsidian formally accept the commission. Will you investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12? I'm pleased to hear that, thank you. Without further ado then, we'll take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then with your permission, I'll take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of these gods we encountered. Slightly, Derek, as saying as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Yes, okay, we're going to leave Krile on her own. Whatever. By all means, in which case... And I was going to pick up the Upper Po. Oh no! So, they aren't leaving her alone. Could you stay here with Krile, my friend? It wouldn't do so to leave a fair maiden alone. Hook, hook, says the Upper Po. I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Bye, Carl. And Upper Po. Quest accepted. I didn't think it would be carrying on much after that, though. I wonder why. So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipping during the Third Astral Era when the Alagan Empire flourished. Ooh, she's a lady. I thought she was just a feminine male. Why would you think that, Neko? She's a lady. It is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era when the Alagan Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, those nations that sought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as guardian deities. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Halone as absolute, while Sharlayans enjoy a moderate relationship with Phallic. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we can draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Raugal's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer and promises to yield useful details. Okay, Graha, lead on. Bye, Cryo. Raha has also shared his observations with me. Keeping your combined accounts in mind, I shall see what else I can learn here. Hook, hook, says the baby Upapo. Okay then, so Raugal's Reach. There we go. Ha 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 ha. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It's alright though. We can run over, I don't mind. Let us get on our mounts. We'll chase over here. Because we'll get this finished, and then we'll dive in to the PvP for a few matches at least. Why can't I climb that? Go on, Chocobo, you fat sod. Get up the ledge. There we are, destination. Oh look, waiting again. Oh well. Here we go. Slowpokes, come on, catch up. Okay. There you are, Slightly. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. If you don't mind me making an observation, it seems you enjoy travelling with company. I do. It's something I have dreamed of for a long time. Like thousands of years long time. Something I enjoy too, travelling with friends. They've gone to Chocobuck's, Necro. I wonder what a Chocobuck's coffee would taste like. Would it be a bit gamey? Chickeny? Tastes like it's been dragged out of a well by a wet chocobo. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? Aye, in my wanderings I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Is you be searching for this Phantom Realm? Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. And I dare to hope we're on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Raugal's Reach is home to the Temple of the First, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Ralga. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. Okay. Jeez, this is carrying on a bit. Right then, let's see. So, kitty, we need to find. There's a person, an amicable resistance fighter, talking to Derek. Oh, if it isn't slightly, is this man perchance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we're here in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Ralga and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found around here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly, destroyed by the Empire, if not for the Mad King before that. But if we haven't lost everything, the mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Slightly. Rest assured, I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Okay, that's 1 out of 3 done. Let us ride, see who we can find. We'll do that one last. Let us ride, let us ride, let us ride. Then again, I can't see where else to go. Okay, grab this. Bloodstorm. You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep. For no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. I sort of fumbled that. I feel like I want to read it again. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep. For no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Lys explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Yeah, interesting. Now, oh, there was one that way. It's just up in the corner. Go on, little ship. Carry my tiny Lalafell up the hill. Doodle 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 doodle. Up we go. Up we go. Can't fly here, can you? No. Ah, here we are. Scholarly woman. Yes, if you have some business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. I don't know whose voice that is, so... Oh, it's a woman. Why, it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist. Are you studying monks too, perchance? If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Explain, I'm looking for information. Do you have any? Surprise. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? Aha, what has she given me? This is a copy of Destructivity. That's a word. A scripture of the Fist of Ralga. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing and is the safekeeping of one Professor Eric. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Wow. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favour, and I'd like you to not put us in danger. Ah, but danger is in the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. Ah, so sublime, monks. Wow, she really likes monks. Oh well, what can you do? Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Bye. Bye. Okay. Big increase on the Fist of Ralga. So then, what we'll do now is pull out the note, head back to the other lads. Probably in the middle of that, yeah, fountain again. Hee-ya, 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 hee-ya. Achoi! No, what's the word? Waskoi! What? Waskoi! Waskoi! You are waiting at your destination for them to return. Here we go. Aha! the good man. Slightly, what were you able to learn? I learned about the Destroyer. Here are some notes that I got by a crazy woman who loves monks. A copy of one of the scriptures, you say. A moment while I skim over it. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Ralga, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. Ah. When the deluge of the sixth umbral calamity threatened Neorzia, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Ralga, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I have been familiar with. According to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Ralga himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the Destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were Rigel a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Rigel's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. If he is a primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the sixth umbral calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognise Ralga, they would have needed an agreed upon idea of his appearance beforehand. Okay. If we then consider the history of 12 worship, then that it already existed in the third astral era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. Yeah, that would make sense. Surely they date back to the first, then. To when the, 12. So the question is, did these doings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear. We are not summoned beings. Oh, shit. It's talking to us again. Huh. There they go. They're always in pairs. That's interesting. What? The hawk with Ralga's voice. Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It is not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be... Indeed, I am Bergot, and the hawk beside me is Ralga. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Their laws of conduct. Yet, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling in them an illusion, rents? Like, somebody rents it open. Rents are known to manifest where the surrounding aether is unstable. Yeah, rents. Okay. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance be near, they may inevitably catch sight of us. Of course, during the Umber Calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide sail, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but aye, that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Bergot, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. There you go. Back off. Flying back into the sky. They're always in twos. That's really interesting. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Okay. Aside from their renting... retience. Where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. Well, yes, okay. If what they said was true and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Ralga is often observed to bear many similarities with Rama. Assuming both were inspired by the Ralga of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. Oh yeah. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing faiths of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I am inclined to, yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? Oh, link shell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, 'tis you, Kral. Has something happened? Truly, very well, I shall take care of it. Kral has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the Tunkan Temple of Kwan, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Fanalan is home to countless adherents of Nalfald. While I tend to my business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Uldal? Ah, Nafald, that was the 10th god. So that's the one I picked as my character's god of, I think it was, merchants. Yep, we'll do that. Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I am able. By your leave. Bye, Graha. Bye-bye. See you later. What's my favourite area? Well, when 2.0 came out, Necro, it definitely would have been Fanalan and Uldal. It was the place I chose to start originally. Yeah, when I made a black mage during the beta. But since then, let me think. That's a hard question. So many good places. Let me look down the list. That might help me. That might help me think. So we've got Lodosia, we've got the Black Shroud, we've got Fanalan, Orpheus, Alaban Spine, Dravania. Don't think it's any of those. Garabania, Hingashi, Wafard, Isabard, Novarant. It's got to be Novarant, man. Like another world that's like so colourful and crazy and there's fairies everywhere. Definitely has to be the crazy fairy world with pink trees. Yeah, no, that's the first one. That's why I'm very much looking forward to when Y'shtola finishes creating the device of transporting between different reflections of the 13 worlds, sorry. Then yeah, there's got to be some interesting dimensions out there, man. Interesting dimensions, definitely. Okay, so let's carry on talking with Derek. Oh, the fairies! Yeah. So it'll just be me and you in Uldar. I suppose it can't be helped. Why, does he really like Graha or something? Weird. Apprehensions writ plain upon Derek's face. What strange manners for one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I'm not given to working one-to-one with another, but I suppose I agreed to this arrangement. Yeah, you did, Derek. Well, we best be on our way. As I recall, Milvanef's Sanctarium is still closed for construction, so let us try our luck at Razinef Ostri. You have no objection of travelling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Uldal. Okay, Derek, let's go. Okay then, so let's go to Razinef Ostri. Fastest way is to go there. Oh, there it is. It's in the Thaumaturge's Gold. teleport to the main ethereal plaza. Ooh. We go to the wrong way. Okay. Thaumaturge's Guild. There we go. Yeah, it's past 10 o'clock already. Well, we're still going to keep going for now. Oh, there's Derek. Hello, Derek. Ah, you're here. Yes. Of the Of the Defic twins Nafald, here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and waits on the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nald keeps the world of the living and oversees the financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many a location and religious organisations. Some extremely wealthy and powerful exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Uldal could be home to such spiritual people, but it is actually quite logical when one considers that their religion is, in essence, commerce. Yeah, okay. In any event, Nafald is a truly unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities. Oh, and they're all listening with mouths agape. Did I mishear? Did he just say they encountered Nafal? Yeah, we did. You accidentally heard us. And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. Did I just say something wrong? Perhaps we should avoid talking about that here. Look over there. Eh? What do you mean? Oh, shit. Forgive me, this is hardly the pace for such a conversation. Let us continue this elsewhere. Hurriedly sprints away. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, there we are. He's escaped outside. A little carbuncle. Okay. 'Twas careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with a divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion and ask that you keep it between us. Yeah, I'll do that, sure. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Nafal is worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Grahatir. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting on our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the Sunken Temple. He mentioned the need to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up with him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, it is better to use our time productively. Wouldn't you agree? Unfamiliar person? Then let us head to the Sunken Temple of Quan at once. Does he not like being around me? It's a bit weird. Yeah, okay. Right, so there we are. Sunken Temple of Quan in Little Alamigo. How far can you go to Little Alamigo? Okay, get out my mounts. Get out your mounts. And we'll fly away on wings of decision. Where are we going? Left, right, up, down. Start, select, A, B. Okay, here we go. Past a sandstone goblin and a potter wasp swarm. Oh dear, there's a collapsed scholar. Thank goodness you're... rephrase. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she seems to be some manner of scholar. Water, food, in my bag, please. I see. Slightly, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout in the meantime. Yes, I'll find a bag for you, don't you worry. Okay, where is this bag? Where is This bag does not appear to be here. Does not appear to be over here. Is it to the left? Is it to the right? Here it is. You have found the bag. That bag. Examining the bag, you find a skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman. Okay, so there's no food, but there's a bit of water. I'm coming, milady. Do not die quite yet. So thirsty, so hungry. Ah. Like empty water skin. Okay. Do you think summons get tired of being summoned, Necro? Yeah, I mean... No, they don't... Actual summons, the primals, they don't really give a shit. If you summon them, they just go, okay, I'm alive again. Now I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure I stay alive by turning everyone into my minions. My minions of torture. And then, you know, they sort of just take over everybody's minds because they're evil buggers. So we kill them, they go away, and then they stop existing again. Yeah. No, they don't think until they exist, I think. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Brain twister. Not enough food. I need food. Well, I didn't find any food. I have naught save dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? I usually have a bag stuffed with food. What have we got? Oh, Graha. Hello, Graha. Slightly, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. And now he's going to save the woman? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Steady. Huh? Steady? How the hell do you say that? Snow game, Snow Gemmy? What a word! What's a name? Snow Gemmy, I've brought you Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy, just as you like it. Ugh. Squelch, squelch, scroogle, scroogle. Ah, I am reborn! Washed down with a sweet beverage, the life-giving nutrients of the Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you! Wow! I said what she was going to say before she said it. Raha, what brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Baldinians' worship of Azima, you see. Haven't you heard from Kral? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Snow Gebby, expert mythologist. She's a collaborator of students, and like many a Sharlayan scholar, is passionate about her endeavours to the point of forgetting to eat. That's a bad habit to have. Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Explanations. As my character does this, and that somehow... Whoa! Just knocked over my keyboard. That somehow tells them what happened. The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows besides. Incredible! And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one, a sheltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Wait, we need to go to 7? Oh, I've only been to 1. Aetherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains are more than just inventions of the mortal imagination. As a purveyor of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. She wanted to find out herself. But more than that, I'm dying to know more, which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. He's just completely shocked. Graha looks like he expected this. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then, let us head to the Olympius. Kryl awaits us there. Olympius. It's like Olympus Mons from Greek mythology. It was a Greek mythology, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, let's do that. Off they go, off they go. Trot, 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 trot. Right, back to Olympius. Oh, geez. You can't fast travel there. Right, how do we get there then? So go to Madonna. Madonna. Ravening stall in Madonna. Madonna. We're getting through the day, it seems. If it gets to half past, what I'll do is we will do some PvP, but no more than half hour. I'll have to call it quits after that, because I'm up early to drive away to the wedding. Yep. Okay, let's fly. Eagles abound, they soar through the sky. Where they go, nobody knows, they just soar away. I'm soaring the wrong way. I'm soaring the wrong way. Let's fly back around. Luckily we can take a shortcut over the rocks, which you didn't used to be able to do. It used to be a pain in the butt to get around Mordona, and you had to walk around on foot. Jeez, I remember those days. Okay, so down here to North Silvertier and entrance. There we go. Thank you, Eagle. Bye-bye. Still can't get a mount here, can we? Right. Lacryal, we have returned, and the up-up-up-o. Up-up-up-o. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgemi. Snowgime? Ah, jeez. I'm glad you could join us. Carl, how wonderful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. But I must say what a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the seventh heaven. Feet, what are those? And oof, if these aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit. For Snowgami's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, and thence deliberate on the next step. And he explains the current situation. The gods reappeared before us in Ralga's Reach. Though they were disguised as unassuming creatures, their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet in the event their ambient aether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced through Eorzea. As we confirmed in Uldar, the Nulfal worshipped by the people and the Nafald we encountered have more similarities than they do differences. In the course of exploring Olympus, two things caught my attention. Okay, what are those? The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates lead to an elementary aspect heaven, we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgame says. 7th heaven? Yeah. What then lies beyond that last gate? Ooh, it's a good question. That's why they're in pairs, because they're the heavens and hell. Each area is an aetherically aspected heaven and hell. Each of those has a god. That's why there's 2 gods per area. That's interesting. I like that. The second is this monument. It harbours some manner of magic, unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavour to decipher it, but it will take time. Sorry. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial. Who abides in domains resembling the heavens of legend? Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favour us with more of their secrets, It would seem that this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but I'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest we return Revenant's Toll and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation? There we go. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we are reaching the end of this section, as it were. They're probably just going to fill each other in and then be like, well, we're just going to have to wait until the next gate's open. So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it is quite fitting that we would be doing so here in the seventh heaven. The seventh heaven? Fitting? That's an understatement if I have ever heard one. Ooh. The seventh and the highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining six, was right here in Mordona all this time. This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny! You're obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. Explanations. Yep. It's always funny when characters are telling each other things and you just don't hear them. It's not important to us, obviously. Maybe it's just times when the Warrior of Light is just ignoring what's being said. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. What do you think, Derek? Having always travelled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. Okay. By the way, the two of you arrived at the Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen? Yes. Kind of. Well, as it is pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the Annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Olympos. There's so much there that I'd like to see. And I believe I will go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Okay. Alright, do take care now. Off she goes. There we are. Right then. Let's take us to here. So let's potter over. Probably gonna catch up with Derek. Yeah, there he is. Oh, slightly. As pleasant as it is, the smells and sound of the tavern, it makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. There we are. Okay. So that must be it. We must have to wait now until 6.2, probably, and then we'll be able to continue the adventure and the mystery of the 12. Which is quite cool. I'm enjoying that. It's a good one to finally get into. Because they've always been mentioned, but we didn't know anything about them, really. Okay. Well then, yeah, it is 10:30. So I'm going to put myself down for, let's do 4 ranked matches in PvP. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're gonna do our best. So let's see. Yeah, so we'll do Summoner first. Now the matches have been getting coming up quite quickly, so we shouldn't have to wait too long. Let's do a ranked match. Now, if anyone's not familiar with the rules of the new PvP, it's kind of like Overwatch, but from a high perspective, like Final Fantasy Overwatch, where you have to move the crystal to the other enemy's end in order to win the match. They've completely reworked all of the abilities, so they mostly boil down to, oh, why my picture changed? Why's my picture changed? Maybe I needed to go change it back. I'll fix that after this match. Lara Croft. What? How is Lara Croft in this? That's weird. Okay. You have arrived. They also, in this one, if you hear the little dings, they only limit you to saying messages with hotbar keys. You can't type in the mode. I'm sure it's to stop hate speech, because you get so much of it in things like League of Legends and the like that, you know, you don't want it in PvP. I mean, I get pretty heated, so I do apologise if I start getting angry. But if I do die and I can't tell why, I tend to lose it. So we'll do our best to not go crazy, I promise you. Okay, time to go. Fight! There they are. They're there. They're pushing. Some of them are pushing. They're trying to push. Who's here? There you go. That person there. Wait, how do I... Okay. Let's stun them. There you go. Bind. He's dead. Get him. Get him. Oh, he's not quite dead. Right. Slipstream. Okay. Yeah. We're going. Someone's behind me. Get out of there. Use a healing potion. Attacking the room. Let's get them all stunned. Stop into them there. As soon as I'm out, let's... Oh wait, no, it's too far away. Let's just slipstream on this guy. Oh no, he's down. Oh, they annihilated him. Sweet. Okay, let's carry on. Push the crystal, push the crystal. Can you push this crystal? There's Frostwind, who's here. Get him down. Stun him. Yes. Good. Next one. I'm doing alright health-wise. Okay. No enemies here. Let's cast Slipstream. Oh no! I've got cancer. Jeez, what's happening? Things around us keep exploding. Oh jeez. Move! Move! It's like Bomberman. Rank matches seem to be quite different than normal ones. Like Phoenix. Oh, I need to move. That's going to blow up. Oh, again. Heal. Get you. Heal up. No. Attack. What have I got? Just stun them with this. I slipstream. An AoE on the ground. Yep. Smashing with rocks. Blocked him. He's down. Next. Oh, good job. Oh wait, I'm outside the zone. Looking at the wrong circle. He's down. We're pushing. Yes! Oh wait, crap, I'm low on health. Let's get that back up. Might as well use some MP. Because your MP seems to be only for healing. It doesn't do anything else. Oh, I'm stunned. Let's get back up. Put down a slipstream. Down a slipstream. Attack. And attack. Doing alright here, we're doing alright. Just trying to stay alive. Oh, I'm low. Heal. Heal. Oh, I'm out of magic. I'm backing off. Yeah, I need to get away. Is there a potion nearby? No? I'm just going to have to rely on these. Let's get back in there. Oh, I've got Phoenix. That'll work. Oh, we're so close. Right, Phoenix time. Attack! Phoenix will heal me. Put on a shield. Blast him. And kindle Phoenix. Okay, heal up again. Blasting, keep blasting. Use some half health, yeah. Use that attack. Use more damage if they're low. Use a shield. Use a heal. Use an attack. Yes! We win! Yes! Nice. Ooh. I've ranked up. A new recruit has arrived. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, of course, you could get recruits through PvP. Kills 1. Assists 13. Deaths 0. That's my best match yet. Ah, that's good. I like that. Commendations. Can I give anyone a commendation? Yes. Give it to him. Nice, then. That worked perfectly. Okay, right, let's leave. Although I do realise during that I accidentally left all the flipping UI on screen. You know what, let's take that off. Yeah. It's rather annoying when you do that. So, duty finder. Let's try that again. Ranked match. Complete. Okay. Oh, here we are. Commence. 10. Here we go. Here we go. A wolf in your belly. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Let's try that again. Oh, I didn't fix my picture. Next time. Next time. What did that say there? Bronze free, silver free. Oh, it's underneath people's pictures, so it says what rank they are. Okay. We've not placed yet. We've only done 2 banked matches, so this will be our 3rd. Hello! Say hello to all the people, making little ding-ding noises. I wonder if you can put emotes on actions and traits. Can you do emotes on this mode? Oh, you can. Sweet. Might put some of them on my PvP hotbar. They dead. There we go. Yeah. Oh, time to go. Right, let's play this safe. Wrong one. One of the wrong attacks. See them from there. Go on. No, interrupted. I keep dodging around corners. Let's get them from here. Oh, block them. Push myself into a bad position. Where's my rune keep missing up? Nope. Done with that. Oh, that didn't work much. Back off. This. Stun you. Okay. Here we are. Ooh, being hammered, it seems, from a distance. Let's back away. Oh no! Ooh, Ringer's got me. I need to get out of there. No, I'm down. Oh, that's a shame. Let's try that again. into the thick of it. Invincibility. Won't last long. Well, won't last long though. We've lost someone. They've lost someone though. Oh, dodging the explosions. I need to attack them. I did say it. I did say it. Excellent. Have it. Yes, get in there, mate. Oh, I need to heal up. Yeah, let's use that. Let's do most of them. One's left. Away. Oh, I just wasted that, put in the wrong spot. It's fine, that's fine. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Get him. Get him. He's close. Now, stop him. He's healed up. It's okay. Oh, I'm stunned. Let's heal that. Let's get a heal on. Smash them with fire. I'm being hit by something. I'm heavy. Do this. Far away on limit break. Close, close, but not quite. Not yet. Oh, this guy. Take me out. Ooh, why can't I do damage to it? Oh, I'm stunned. Let's get this on. Move away. Move away. Move away. Move away. I need to take a potion. I might die. Come on. Work, 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 work. Oh god, I'm healed. Okay, back in. Next one. Next one. Oh crap, I'm stunned. I can't get out. There we go. Ooh. Jeez. Can I get this guy? He's moving around. Oh no, we traded. We traded. That's worth it though, I don't mind. That's good. We've got 50 seconds left and we're winning. This is going well. This is going well. Okay, resetting. Okay, let's go back in. Let's get back in. Charge. Hey, why am I slowed now? Sprint ended. Let's drop a wind on them. Slow them down. I'm stunned. I'm stunned and I'm completely... Oh, nah. I just got completely sniped by like 4 or 5 people. Oh, I didn't realise I didn't have any allies in that corner. Where are they all? Oh, they've all just stopped moving around because the game's ended. Wait, has it ended? It hasn't ended. You all stopped moving and now it hasn't ended. Come on. Pull your finger out and get in there. Right, here we go. Let's use this. Oh, did not need to use that one. This one. Where am I on limit break? Not quite there. We'll have it in a second though. Move away slightly. To the distance. Let's keep my shield up. Hello. Oh, need to... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You sods. Oh. I died, but we won. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Hey, 3 stars. Where's it gonna rank? Where's it gonna rank us then? Just rank up? Is that to bronze now? Can't tell. Well, give a commendation to the one, the one guy left. We did all right. Died 3 times, 2 kills, 6 assists. Yeah. Right, let's leave then. That was good. That was good fun. Now, question is, do I go back in as we are? No. I said I'd do 4. So let's switch to samurai. But I'm not going to do this on ranked because I don't know how it works yet, kind of thing. Oh, I've earned all of the... Hang on a minute. Currencies. They're not maxed. Can you only earn so many a day from doing PvP? Because they were giving me more before. Don't matter. We'll do a casual match on Samurai so we can learn how this one works. Oh, it's probably reset my picture now. Nah, no worries. So what we do, let's see how we do. Astra! There we go, I'm on this team. I like that picture on the right. That's good. Versus Umbra, which is this team. Machinist, Warrior, Dancer, White Mage, Dragoon. Pretty pictures. So, this will be my first match trying Samurai. Let's see if we can get this down. The main things I've learnt is he has 1 limit break. He's got 1 move that transforms as his finisher that also does defense. I'm just saying hello to everyone. His main one is that top one there in blue. That reflects a lot of the damage back at the people that are attacking him, which might be, well, that might be crunk if the wrong person attacks me. Right, here we go. 8 seconds. But they've mainly put on that very first bottom right ability, they've put his main combo, all 3 attacks on the same one. So you just have to keep hitting that 1 button to do all 3 attacks. So this will be my first time trying a melee. You just have to be very careful not to get annihilated. I might try wandering in and activate his reflex. Come on, wrong button. Okay, right, this one should attack in a line of sight. Yes, there we go, so we can rush in there. We'll use a heal. Yep. Everyone's probably trying to get the healer. Not working though. Rush, attack. Oh no, that one's got a time on it. She's legged it. Right, if that's the case, let's get back in. It's a waste to be over there then. Come on, stunned. A bit of a stun. Retaliate. Swap this. Next, healer back in. Oh, they're gone. It's just us. Let's push the crystal. Look, there's an enemy. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, I haven't got a thing, but luckily I've got heal. Okay. Right, so it turns into like AoE attacks. You attack. Oh, unstun, heal, reflect. Go on, do damage to me, silly sod. I'll just heal it. Charge that one. Heal again. Still attack. Still not got my LB. No, I have got my LB. Attack with it. Oh, I still died. Jeez. We did alright though. We've still pushed ahead further than they have. Okay, I'm back in 2 seconds. PvP is really, really hectic. No worries. Let's get back in there. Come on. I'm a-coming for you, laddos. Watch out for the bombs. Pushing this. Oh, dodge that. Keep pushing, keep pushing. This. We're waiting for this then. I'm going to guard it. Oh, isn't it? That's an enemy. I can see her. This one. Attack. Should I stun her? I was stunned. I'm doing okay. No, I'm not. I'm not. Use my reflect. I got one. Pushing it. He's just trying to keep themselves alive and block us from moving. I need to heal. Ooh. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, heal. Defense. Let's keep that on for just 5 seconds and then I'll get my attack back on. And breaks. Hit full. Not quite though. Oh, I've got a lot to deal with here. Put on. Reflect. Just use my main attacks. Heal up. Stun them. Come on. Come on. Get this other guy a bit slower. Come on. Just exit. I'm used to rushing. Got him. This one. Oh, I'm low. No, I'm dead. Wow. It hit me with something harsh. Got my LB though. Which is good. Because I think, if I remember rightly, he has an attack. Which one was it? Yes, the reflect one. So if I use my defense one that reflects damage. Yeah, if I use a defense one that reflects damage and somebody hits me while that's up, if I then use my LB, it's a guaranteed kill. They cannot survive it. Which is a little bit of an insane ability to put on a melee attacker, but... Right, let's try it. So I'll put this one on. And then LB. Yeah, it did! It insta-killed him! Oh, sick! That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, alright, pick this guy off. Use the main one. We're all dying, we're all dying. Where are we? There's the one guy on it. Get him. Oh, I'm low. Heal. No. Yeah, it's bound to happen. All we need to do is just clear all of them off there and we'll win immediately. It's in overtime. Getting back in. Here we go. Charge. Here we go. Let's use this to get faster. Continue to sprint. Continue to sprint. Oh, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. That's not good. Wait, how am I stunned already? Just have to clear them off there. Get in. That not stunning? Oh, that was stunning. Yeah, it did. Is that all of them? Yeah, we win. We win. Yes! That was good. I enjoyed that. All right, commendation to... a Dragoon. Yeah, let's give them a bye-bye. Good match. How do we do there then? 3 kills, 3 deaths, 8 assists. And a fair bit of damage dealt. Dude, that guy there, the Dragoon, 16,000 damage. That's manic. Nice. There we are. So we've won 3 out of the 4 matches so far. Let's do one more. And we'll call it an evening. So here we are. Fingers crossed this one goes well as well. Here we go. Yeah, everyone's playing PvP at the minute. There's no queue times at all. It does help that it doesn't matter what class you are. Although it seems to be trying to balance it with one tank, one healer, and 3 DPS. Yeah. Okay, Umbra. Samurai. Dark Knight, Dragoon, White Maze, and Ninja. Whoa, Ninja's face is a bit close. Astra. Monk, Dancer, Warrior, Reaper, and Astrologian. Okay then. Let's say hello to everybody. Hello! And then I'll play dead. No, we'll do some press-ups. Push-ups. I'm not the only one. Not the only one. How do I do it again? There we go. Hut, 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 hut. Push-ups. Hut, 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 hut. Dear Titania, she has come to do push-ups for your mum. Let us go, children of the light. Someone's trying to get in here. Wait, I'm on the wrong one. Get in there. Use that. Oh, I'm low. Jeez. Get off. Is that a monk? Are they invisible? What the hell? Oh, I'm stunned. You sod. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this isn't going so well at the start. What the hell? Where are we? 37%. No, not quite then. Not quite. Okay. It's alright. Let's get up. Let's get back in there. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Let's go. Let's get in there. Go on. Stunned. Oh, I'm stunned. Get out. Out. Oh, I healed and then they stunned me again. Come on. Ooh. 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 You sod. Yeah, I was trying to get out of there, but he killed me anyway. Oh, this is frustrating. Our team's getting absolutely annihilated. So they've got some got a serious lead on us this time. I think I've got a... Yeah, I've got an LB now, though. No, I haven't. It's 97%. So let's get in there. Yeah, let's push it. Push it back. Come on. Push it back. Oh, we have to wait at our own point. That's frustrating. Damn, why are they all playing us? Because they're all just dashing about like crazy. I think I've got it now. How do I... Oh, I can't do the instant kill unless I... Unless I use this. And then somebody hits me. All I have to do is hit them with this. And then they get insta-killed. Ha 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 ha! That was great. Oh wait, we're not done though. Let's keep pushing. Oh, what? I'm walking away. That's not great. Maybe I shouldn't use that unless I'm further away. Hey, oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Come on. Get in there. We're all trapped. No, I'm not. Get out. Yes, push. Push. We win! We win! Yes! Oh, we did well. We did well. Good job, guys. Yeah. Give them a little thank you. Good game. Wait, wrong one. Good game. Yeah, no, that was great. So we've done 4 matches. Hey, how do I leave again? Oh, yeah, leave. There we are. So we've done 4 matches and we've won all of them. 2 as a summoner in ranked and 2 as a samurai. And I have to say, they're both pretty fun. They're both sick. Love them. Okay. I might have to learn some of the other moves to some of the other characters again then, so that we can try again with a different two classes. As I think I've got every class over level 30 now. Yeah, so it should be possible. Okay, well, thank you again for joining me on a wonderful Thursday night for Final Fantasy, and I hope to see you again next week. We'll play some more. And if you want to tune in for when we're playing other games, we'll also be streaming again on 7 PM British Summer Time, 6 PM GMT it is, on Tuesday and Wednesday for Destiny, and I'm thinking Wednesday we're going to have something fun. We've got the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe coming out. They'll have new endings, so I'm thinking that's what we play instead of Elden Ring. So I'm looking forward to that. Well then, I hope you all have a very wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you again then. Bye for now.